Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a homegrown Indonesian technology that is completely changing one of the most stressful parts of school, exams. We're going to look at how it's making assessments smarter, faster, and way more accessible for everyone involved. So let me just start with a question, especially for any educators watching. Does exam time at your school feel like you're just drowning in a sea of paper, printing costs, and endless manual grading? If that sounds familiar, well, you are definitely not alone. For so many schools, the traditional exam process is just a huge pile of expensive and time-consuming problems. I mean, just think about it. You've got these massive budgets for paper and printing, teachers losing countless hours grading by hand, and then there are the logistical nightmares of trying to keep exams secure and worrying about a stable internet connection. It's a huge weight on the whole system. But what if there was a solution that was built from the ground up to tackle these exact problems? And what if it was built right here in Indonesia? Well, say hello to Kipin PTO. This is a complete digital assessment system designed to make exams simple, efficient, and, modern. It's being called the most complete and powerful assessment software in Indonesia today. And here's something really important about it. This is a 100% Indonesian-made innovation. It was developed by local talent, people who really get the unique challenges that schools all across the archipelago face every single day. So one of the things that makes it such a breakthrough is its incredible flexibility. It directly solves one of the biggest roadblocks for schools nationwide, and that is connectivity. This right here is the game changer. It's a hybrid system. So for schools with a good internet connection, it works online through the cloud, no problem. But, and this is huge, for schools without reliable internet, it can run completely offline on a local network. This makes digital assessments possible for every single school, even in the most remote 3T regions, the nation's frontier, outermost, and underserved areas. And you don't have to take my word for it. This quote just says it all. A teacher in a really remote 3T region calls it a messiah, basically a savior, because it allowed her school to become a digital pioneer in their area. It lets them just leapfrog that whole internet barrier. Now, getting access is one thing. But Kipin PTO is also built to give teachers their most valuable resource back, their time. Look, nobody wants another complicated piece of software they have to spend weeks learning. This system was designed to be super user-friendly. The dashboard is clean, it's intuitive, and it lets teachers create and launch an entire exam in just a matter of minutes. The whole process is really just 3 simple steps. First, you create or upload your questions. Second, you assign the test to your students with a single click. And third, you get detailed automatic results the second they're done. No more mountains of paper to grade. And the system is just packed with these amazing time-saving tools. Teachers get access to a question bank with over 50,000 questions, automatic grading, and deep analysis of student performance. It also fully supports grading questions for the AKM, Indonesia's national standard assessment. It's all designed to lighten the load for teachers. Okay, but what about cheating? That's always a big concern with digital tests, right? Well, Kipin PTO tackles this head-on with a live monitoring system so teachers can actually see what students are doing in real time. So the system can automatically randomize the questions and the answer choices for every single student, making it pretty much impossible to copy from the person next to you. On top of that offline moat we talked about, it completely blocks any access to the internet during the exam. This ensures the results you get are a real, fair measure of what they know. So, that's how it's designed to work. But what does it actually look like in practice? Let's see what schools that are already using it have to say. Schools are using this right now to get their students ready for really important national tests, like the TKA. And teachers are finding that it makes practicing way more efficient, effective, and, get this, actually engaging for the students. That gives them a real edge. And the cool thing is, everybody wins. Schools save a ton of money on paper and printing. Teachers get their time back. Students get more chances to practice and improve. And parents can feel confident that their kids are getting great support at school, which often means less need for expensive outside tutoring. So when you put all of this together, it becomes pretty clear that Kipin PTO is way more than just a piece of software. It's really a vision for what's next. We're talking about a scalable solution designed to help raise the bar for education across all 300,000 schools in the country. This isn't just for big city schools with huge budgets. It's a tool for every single student, from Jakarta to the most remote islands. And that's really the bottom line here. This is about creating a more level playing field.
It's about giving every student and every teacher in Indonesia access to top-notch digital tools, no matter their zip code or their internet connection. Which really just leaves us with one final thought. Education is changing, and it's changing fast. The tools we use have to change with it. So the question isn't really if schools will go digital anymore, it's how they're going to get there.